Hello, this is episode 1 of World of Warcraft Classic TBC. Uh, Obviously we're going Human Warrior because that would be thrilling and so different, like who has ever seen a warrior? Nobody ever. So obviously we're going gnome warrior because that's even worse. It's actually worse, obviously, because gnomes are short and stuff. No. Ooh, but warlock. Well, at that point, Plinkacy, well, possibly, huh? Interesting. Right. Okay, enter the world. Bruh.
Often brilliant gnomes are held as one of the most peculiar races of the world. With their obsession for developing radical new technologies and constructing marvels of mind-bending engineering, it's a wonder that any gnomes have survived to proliferate. Over the years, the gnomes have contributed ingenious weapons to aid the Grand Alliance in its fierce battles against the Horde. Thriving within the wondrous techno-city of Gnomragon, the gnomes shared the resources of the forested Dunmora peaks with their dwarven cousins. Yet recently, a barbaric menace rose up from the bowels of the earth and invaded Gnomragon. Aided by their dwarven allies, the gnomes fought a valiant battle to save their beloved city. Nevertheless, Gnomragon was irrevocably lost. The surviving gnomes fled to the safety of the dwarven stronghold of Ironforge. There they remain, devising strategies to retake their city. As a gnome of proud standing, it falls to you to answer the challenge and lead your curious people to a brighter future.
So I'm a refugee. Right. Well, that's great, isn't it? Of course I want to be a refugee. Top 10 best things to be, man. Obviously.
What's on your mind?
Actually. Demon skin. I don't want demon skin. I actually do want demon skin. That can be a G, that'd be 1, bam. Kaslam. Kapuk. Kurkasa. Right. Why is there only 2? What's this? It's scamming me over here. It's acting like I don't have these things that I do have, you know? GG's. Bro. You know, I don't really know what to talk about here, you know. That's why nobody makes WoW videos that aren't like story videos, because I enjoy playing the game, but you know, who would watch this, you know? The only reason you'd watch it is if it was just to fall asleep to, which with my voice here, you know, I don't think you'd be falling asleep to this, quite frankly. So, with the thousands, millions of people who will watch this, you know, in the comments, you know, you can really say if you want to see the farming or not, because I know that a lot of people will be watching the series that will definitely be going on for eons. You know, maybe in 10 years when I'm almost finished with the series, you know. But then maybe then I'll finally look at the comments and see if you wanted that stuff all along, and then I can go edit all the videos down, the tens of thousands of videos, because I'm making 5 videos a day here, you know, obviously. So many videos will be made of this guy, you know. Definitely not one. If this if this video gets released, bro. The worst, the hell? That's not normal. I don't know what's going on there. Funny looking guy. Is it a terrible video? I can really tell. hell, you know, it's gonna be a 1 hour raw footage of me just leveling away. Maybe yapping to myself here, you know. Why am I still doing the quest? I've already completed it. Oh. Right, I've already ran out of my drinks here, you know. Tut, honestly. At least I got my mushrooms.
See you soon. Safe travels.
I'm also not really reading this quest because, like, believe it or not, you know, I don't have the capabilities to read all that, bro. I can't lie. Oh, what's up with the purple heart? Oh my god. I don't have... Do I... Yeah, I don't even have a chat, that's crazy. Do I? I don't... I should have. I do. But it may be not working, who knows? We will see.
Can I help you?
Maybe I'm just
You have
really
a great
late
day now.
seeing
Hey.
it and it's already gone.
Be seeing you. Daylight's
Pretty
burning.
bad. In my one potential
How are ya?
view, what am I doing? My one potential loyal follower and sub, obviously.
Salutations.
Already gone. 10.
Out of the way.
Oh yeah, show me your grimoires. Like, bro. Grimoires is crazy. Bang, 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 bang. Like, put that there. Sell, bang.
I need to get close. Pleased to meet you.
Yeah, wow, I sold all that for immolate and I didn't even... I'm slow, man. I'm slow. I'm a gnome. I hope your stream is going well.
Greetings.
My stream is going swimmingly here, you know.
Right.
And video, actually, you know. Maybe if my chat was working, this should be going even more swimmingly, you know. Maybe I'd be able to swim across a whole channel. Like, water channel, not YouTube channel. We'll see though. I need to actually equip the thing as well. 2 second cast time. I thought that was not infinite. What's it called? Instant. Guess not. You could sit. Immolate. Rank 1. Rank 1. 8. Then does 20. That. Okay. Interesting, you know. Yeah, I'll already be showcasing my skills here, you know. My crate. Hold on. Stick rushing this.
Be good. Watch ya.
Hold on. Yeah, I'll kill these boys, you know. Half of the quests I'll show you, half of them I won't here, you know. So hold the phone. I don't think. I am now realizing, you know, as my defense rises for some strange reason, that I should have bought some spring water. And also, obviously, I know that you guys would love to watch this mobbing. So you know, I will continue showing you the mobbing. You know, I regret my I don't even know what it'd be called, my inability to imagine your wants in here. You know, so you will be seeing the. You can always skip it. You know. I will make sure to put timestamps in the video. You know that definitely will be a thing. Right, I need to actually. How do you get this water, bro? How do you? Just slash dance instead, you know. Here we go. You see now, infinitely got. I'm getting so much mana from that little jig right there, you know. Maybe my character can become Irish, so I do even better dancing. That would be pretty nice. A little Irish jig over here, you know. There you go. Maybe instead of doing World of Warcraft video. Oh snap! Actually, I do art. Ooh, ooh. Overlays emote. Would you? I have no money, you know. Sadly, you know. I would love a little gnome though. That would be pretty brilliant. Affordable prices, well, affordable prices would have to be £0, sadly, and you know. Ooh. Interesting. Do I actually have like my chat actually just fully does not work? That's crazy. Yeah, all the YouTube viewers, you know, will be very confused on what's going on here, you know. Oh, who is he talking to? Is he even talking to the YouTube ever? And the answer to that is yes. I don't, that actually wasn't a good answer. I'm streaming. That's my, you actually know that already. I think I said that something about that. No, unless the AI video decides to edit that part out, you know, then who knows? Well, or if I obviously edit this myself, because I love to edit. I'm quite the editor, actually, you know, believe it or not. I edit many videos. I've actually been contracted to edit over 120,000 minute videos, which means I've edited 2 million, was it minutes or hours? I said minutes of footage in total, you know, into 1 second videos. I just really had to, so it's really 1 second videos, but it takes 50 hours each minute. So it's actually 2 million minutes times by 1 hour equals 20,000 seconds. Very, very cool, actually. Actually. Maybe I can change these like splinter tufts into how like what are they called? The Nordic, what, the gods? Yes, yes. Drink out of like horns and stuff. And actually, instead of talking, well, yeah, I'm yapping about whatever I was gonna yap, you know, I'll tell my favourite story that is very interesting here. So basically, okay, it's about be like a 1 minute story here. So you know, buckle up, you know, turn those, you know, pull the seatbelts from the roof and clip them in right here because it's gonna be thrilling. So there was this guy, I don't know his name, I don't know anything about him actually, other than he owned a magical goat for some reason, you know, I don't know who gave him the goat neither, but it could regenerate everything but its, well, but like the bone marrow or something, I don't even know what it can regenerate. Anyway, he brought it to a house, he was like, yo, you can eat all the goat, but if you suck the bone marrow, but people eat bone marrow for whatever reason, you know, because it tastes good, I assume. I can only assume that's why they drink it. Then the guy was like, yo, if you drink the bone marrow, actually, the goat would never be able to regenerate that, so you know, you will never have that again. You know, I don't know exactly what that relates to, anything about that, honestly. But all I know is not to drink the bone marrow of a goat. Otherwise, if it did have magical powers, it'd be pretty much useless. Okay, you know, this. chatter in the stream over here, you know, they're really adamant about this what's it called, this deal that they're fabricating for themselves, you know. You know, even though I said I have no money, but you know, it's all good. Maybe they didn't hear that part, you know. 'Cause I know my mic is very great here, you know. It's ooh, why do I look like this? I look like
What's on your mind?
a weird
Up with
fella,
you.
honestly. Because I look like a really normal fella before the clothing issue. Not issue actually, because it's very fashionable. Oh, this guy's dying. Get lit up. Kaslam. Absolutely smoked, mate. Dwarven cloth breeches. Adorned. Like, bro. Yeah, adorned.
What can I do for you? Safe travels. See you soon.
Maybe I should be continuing on of these stories, you know, because I know a lot. Yeah, nobody wants to hear me, bro. Well, I know a lot of people actually. Oh, maybe I should bring my. Yeah, anyway, bro. Maybe I should make ASMR videos and like buy a £5,000 mic, you know. And then with that £5,000 mic, you know, I gotta like crush watermelons on it or something. Or not well, no, that defeats the whole purpose of what I was gonna say. But maybe, you know, I could, I don't know what it's called, like crackle my voice, you know, and like, and then like change the voice in editor to then like turn into white noise, so people fall asleep to it, and then obviously they fall asleep, and then it's like it's like a 5 minute video, but then well, 8 minute obviously because I want money on it, obviously naturally, because I'll be making money off this. How else am I gonna get the mic? And then when obviously they fall asleep in that 8 minutes, and then I put on a really long video that they'll listen to whilst they're sleeping, but they won't know it, and it'll be silent. And then, since it's silent, basically what happen is I'll make money off that video, which is really long, and obviously people, and because it'll autoplay it, so like autoplay it into that video, which will make me money. Very smart. I'm an absolute pioneer in these sort of regions, you know. I've made a lot of good decisions when it comes to videos. Like, well, my first video I ever made actually was a very good video called Episode 1. You should be going checking out right now, you know. You should also check out my 1 hour nothing video. Like, bro. Don't question that. Oh, who's this? Who's this? Oh, level 15, huh? Level 15 skin. Well, you better have skinning, buddy. You fool. Idiot. Stupid priest. Hate priests, man. Why'd you be a priest when you could be a warlock? Especially because actually gnomes can't be priests. It makes me feel very sad when I see this unattainable goal for my race. It makes me feel. Well, actually, it makes me feel like a 30-year-old millennial woman in America.
My mana is low.
It has to relate to everything, otherwise it's some sort of racism over here.
I can't do that.
What's he doing over there? The hacky?
I need more mana.
Bang! Oh, yeah, no, just hit me so it doesn't do it. Okay. I see how it is. What does this do? Protects the caster, increasing armor by 40, restoring 3 health per 5 seconds for 30 minutes. What? I'm 100% putting that on, bro. I thought that was like a little thing, man. The hell? Here is my Discord and this here. Oh, and that's also your Instagram. You know, I've been very dismissive of your chats over here. Well, I can actually tell you're definitely not a bot, you know, because of how long it takes you to write out your Discord. I mean, maybe, yeah, bro. I don't know what they're thinking, bro. You make a bot that does that, like, I feel like you should really be targeting 100 viewers, not 100 viewer streamers, not a. Well, actually, 2 viewer streamer right here, you and me. Because I do watch my own streams for that +1 viewer on top of the 100,000 obviously that I have. So you know, I have 100,001 viewers because I watch my own streams. It's pretty nice, you know. Nice to always have that 1,000th of a percent, no, 100,000th of a percentage, yeah, something like that. Well, not even no, 1,000th of a percent, no. Yeah, no, 1,000th. Yeah, close enough. Who knows? Something like that. Yeah, it's a nice increase. It's like when you have 100 agility. No, it's like if you had 100,000 agility, but you still had that +1 agility on the hands. You know. I'm gonna actually kill some things for more XP first. Might actually be worth it. You know, actually, this grinding key, you know, you won't be able to see. Wait, let's do a teleport in time. 3, 2, 1. Wow, what an achievement, honestly. Level 4. And how long did it take me to get level 4? That is the question. 24 minutes and 5 seconds. And how long have I been recording for? 22 minutes and 30 seconds. Honestly riveting. Look at this guy called Knock. I think he's trying to steal
What's
my
on your
looks,
mind?
actually. Which I hope he's not.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Right, well, right, who did that?
You.
Who filled up my inventory without telling me? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Be
Bang.
good.
I don't want mushrooms, I want
How
my
are you?
boar stuff.
Keep your feet on the
Oh, the
ground.
snow boots. Look at those. They look like I got like lumps of coal on my feet. That is beautiful. A lot better than my acolyte shoes, which don't even have a material. Why do they not have material? What is this? Rabbit handler gloves. Such a beautiful naming of these detective. I don't know. I was gonna get like clothing. Who knows, man? Right,
Interesting.
I'm gonna black blood pact. Teach, bro. Slime bow, honestly. Teaching. You don't have,
Interesting.
well, actually, yeah, I should just fully do it. Okay, GG's. Life tap. Curse of weakness and corruption.
Seen you.
Corruption's my go, honestly.
You got my attention.
So
Watch
you
your
got
back.
my attention. Slime
Need
bar. Grimoire. How do I? What level is it then?
You have a
Look,
great
man, I don't
day
even know
now.
how to get a fella, honestly. Oh, I'm trapped. So good.
Well met.
Hello, my weaponsmith. Oh,
Well met.
well met. Shut up, you all those people. I got Plinko, Rambler, Fort Knox, Fronturner, Sauron, Paladin. You know, actually, this is a very interesting fact here. All of those characters other than Plinksy have been deleted. They they had their own little private episode 1, but they they didn't make it into the video well actually into the series. You know, obviously my goat Plinksy did. Here we go. Accept. Oh, it's what? Oh, I better. Well, actually, I'll just. I'll get Felix's stuff, and I'll kill some of these Frostmane whelps. Probably not all of them. Then I can go get corruption, maybe even life tap. Not life tap. I'm a fool. I think I can get life tap so early. Oof. What a naive fella. He's pulling out all the words here, huh? Okay, GG's, buddy. You know, some people when they, oh snap. You know, okay, as I was saying before, I got rudely interrupted by a buffer, but not well, a buffer, but also not the bad type of buffer. I don't know what I was gonna say. You know, they really broke my train of thought here. Ah, of course. Okay, so actually, some people when they get hit, they get mad. They're like, yo, well, hold on here. I'm a mage, you know, or well, actually, I'm a warlock. Well, actually, when you know, if a warlock gets mad when they're hit, they're an absolute fool, and they only have one-dimensional thinking. To be Franklin, because realistically, when you get hit, you are training your defense. If you read the chat like a 5,000 IQ guy, like myself. 'Cause, I mean, why is that even? Oh, that's a timer. Okay. Oh, that's nice, I guess. Didn't realize that was on a timer. You know, now that really interrupted my flow over here. Although I do have 45 copper. Interesting. Bring the mug back. Wish it was the opposite way round, so instead of having to deliver it to over here, I'd have to deliver it down over here. Because then I'd be able to buy my ability with the 50 silver. Yeah, okay, buddy. Sure. Let's see if I can sell some of these things, but I guess not. I'm gonna kill this guy really quick. Maybe he'll drop 50 copper if I'm really lucky here. He only dropped 3, and I guess that is almost, well, like, well, that's 6% right there, actually. 6% of the way, that is quite far. If, you know, if I do say so myself here. You know, with my voice here, you know, it's very deep with how tired I am, and my excitement really brings it up quite a few notches.
Hi. Safe travels.
It's almost like the direct parallel of Saikuno's voice in that one video where he was like, I don't know who the woman was, but she was like, you're brave because you're you're recording yourself, which I mean, okay, I guess. You know, anyway. What was I yapping about? And yeah, okay, yeah. And his voice, he was like, only because you're here. It's like, it really reminds me, it's the complete, my voice is the complete opposite, you know, I really, Honestly, I didn't even see the moment when it happened, and I only really learned about his cringe sins the other week. But it really does put the thought into my mind that maybe there was a visceral reaction when that clip, well, was made. That's why, without me even realizing, just sent me into a train of thought. Oh, a train of thought. Well, actually, think of train. Yeah, I do not care about the thing I was just saying, other than the fact that maybe my brain was like, well, we can't be sounding like this cringe guy. So you gotta have this voice, even I mean this. But now it really feels like I'm flexing having a deepish voice, which is kind of cringe and maybe even more of a sin than Saikuno's, which it's really not trying to be. It's whatever. Oh, nice resist, man. Bang. Up in flames and you're dead, buddy. You're just a little bit more damage, come on. Yeah, and destroyed. 3 of them. 4 of them. Okay, well, I hope I don't get absolutely rolled here. Let's just type something. Slash yell. Slash Y maybe. Okay, slash shout. Okay, I don't know how to yell. Slash yell. Slash Y. Oh, okay. Well, that makes more sense, huh? Okay, well let's go with this one. Hold on. Don't question my shenanigans right here. Don't. Okay, hold on. Channel 9. You know, I really got to keep my. You know, this is my live stream. You can see this is what they were saying, by the way. But you can't see supposed. What am I seeing? Supposedly. Anyway, my chat like. Okay, I deactivated and reactivated, and nothing changed. Okay, GG's, buddy. Help me, please, sirs. Wait, what? What? Oh, it's that guy. Well, we'll see what happens. I don't think there's anybody by me to help. Okay, none of them cared. Interesting. Didn't think that was gonna happen, but it's all good. Absolutely destroyed. This one. Look at me. Beautiful little warlock. Taking on the encampments right here. Let me just put back to OVS so I can pause the video at any point, you know, because this is high-tech stuff here. Instead of editing the video afterwards, I just pause when I do, like, when I have this stuff in. But you know, obviously with my god tier talking that everybody wants to hear, I have to keep this stuff in. Just look at this riveting gameplay right here. The whole point of this gameplay is to have it as exciting as possible, and that's why you can hear it in my voice. You know, it's like essence from a child, you know, stuffed into my voice box. I don't know what it's called. You know, you can really hear the child within me. Like, I don't even know what I'm saying right now. Like going through, like from my heart to my mouth. You can really hear it. If Miss Buck was here, she'd have a whole, what's it called, like a mind map talking about how what I just said, like, be like, yo, he said this, but what does that really mean? Because I don't really want to talk about it right now because I can't think about what I'm even saying. But I know she would be able to make up something random about best viewers, grlink.online. I'm assuming that one there's a bot. Yeah, actually, let's see if I can get a free bot in my chat here. Grow your things fast and cheap. Stream boo benefits. Interesting. Not well, I don't want. Bro. Twitch clip. Let me. Okay, well, let's see. 50 viewers is £12. That's crazy. I don't think many people are actually ironically buying. Yeah, what am I yapping about? Of course, people are buying these, bro. Oh my goodness. People are buying like so many bots, it's crazy. I didn't realise I'd actually be able to kill 14 of these. You know, this game's really getting more exciting. You can already hear it in my voice, you know. I'm just so like sat up now that my okay, it's going back down. That's all good, you know. Maybe I'll be able to raise all the way back up to the top like a glass of I don't know, like wine. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I haven't really been focusing for the last couple of minutes with this. It's so hard to focus on what I'm saying when this gameplay is so difficult. Feathers. I don't ever remember doing that. The hell aren't there? Hallie Davison. I only really remember killing that one boss. Well, it is kind of crazy. I've only had what like three chatters, and every chatter. Oh snap! 2 viewers. Oh snap! Oh snap! I think that's a bot. So whatever, man. Who cares? But it better not be a bot actually, because if it is a bot, I'd be very disheartened.
What can I do for ya?
Well, I can guarantee this viewer here, if they are real, would never click off, and they would stay for 48 hours because of how thrilling the gameplay actually is. Make sure to follow my YouTube channel at MrBeast.com. No, hold on. YouTube.com/MrBeast. That is in fact my channel, and I do own it, and I do streams on Team Water where I force streamers to give my like charity money, which people hate for some reason because of it's predatory or something. So I don't even know, but I don't care that much about my own
Need assistance? Be
thing.
seeing you.
What's on your
Exactly. Right, one dagger gone. Healing herb gone. That gone, 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 gone. It's all gone.
safe travel?
At least I have my Grimoire of the Blood Pact. Well, Grimoire of Blood Pact, which I don't know why it's not called the Blood Pact. That seems a lot more
Hey.
cool. Both level 6.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Affliction. Corrupt the target over 40 seconds. Okay, that can go to 3. That can be 4. 2. Okay, that can be like a shift 4, because I don't really care that much about that. What's that quest over there? Let's go over there, okay. And that there's go kill the boss and get my book from him, is what the guy said. You know, this YouTube this video over here will last this whole Cold Ridge Valley. It's a riveting video here. I don't know what type of human would actually watch a video like this, but I do know that person would be very cool if they did it. Two things right there, you know, that is... Wow. Why is Warlock so strong? Flippin' strong, dog. Bang. Bang. Here. Bang. Look at that. That is... Ooh, make sure you also buy your Twitch bots at grlink.online. Don't know why it's a .online, but it's so good. Let me do Shadow Bow first. There we go. Get a little bit extra damage in. The matter without the mana here, you know. Bang. Now take my free water. G, G. G, flippin' G. This will be a thrilling cave here. Very intriguing cave, actually. A very, very beautiful cave. You know, actually, maybe instead of talking about some silly nonsense here, we should talk about the gnomish backstory. Right, so I'm gonna explain to you all I know about where gnomes came from the very start. So, okay, so there was a fish that it turned in, well, like over a lot of time it turned into like an iguana or something, like a lizard, you know. And then from the lizard it turned into a human, but then the human got like some sort of like disorder and turned into a dwarf, but then the dwarf got like some sort of like disorder and then turned into a dwarf version of a dwarf with a really like weird shaped body. And that's where the gnomes came from. But then the gnomes were like, yeah, we're gonna leave for a long time. But then when they came back, they were like, yo, we got overtaken or something. I don't even know what happened then. And some of them like drank some green like sludge, which like turned them bad, and they were called leper gnomes, which is pretty bad because leper gnomes, if you swap the P even for 2S, is a lesser gnome, which could seem racist for some reason. It's pretty bad for whatever reason. Hope this guy doesn't pull everybody. If he doesn't, it's good. Probably use my curse on these you guys, but maybe not. Guy over there has a feather for me. I do quite want. Oh, I have no mana. Oh, I was talking about the gnomes. Now they got chased out by the leper gnomes, and they fled to the dwarves. And the dwarves pretty much soft locked the gnomes, making them some sort of slave, which was pretty bad. Made them build Iron Forge for pretty much nothing, and got no credit for it, which was pretty bad as well. You gotta have credit for the thing you built. Well, so they say, you know. Well, credit for who? Exactly, deep thoughts right there. Anyway, but I mean, because you'd seem like a fool if you did it for your own little slave masters. Anyway, so since the gnomes had to build Iron Forge, whatever, I don't even know. I don't know I don't know what like the story is. Well, okay, so basically, now I was born and then turned 18, and I walked over here and started helping everybody out for no reason, because everybody around here seemed pretty cringe, honestly. But that doesn't matter. It's line of sight. I'll doesn't matter, just like how it doesn't matter for something else I was talking about, which I already forgot again. Why do you have another? Oh, because it's a feather bearer. Frostbolt slinger. Sounds like a slur. A slur. Okay, a racist title. You darn frostbolt slingers. You know, maybe I shouldn't be saying that. All the majors in chat, they're definitely in the chat because there's not only me in this cool, right? Not cool. This, I don't even know what it's called. This stream. I am my own biggest fan, actually. If you didn't know. If I go close to these guys, maybe he won't be. He will, whatever. Get destroyed, mate. GG's. I didn't mean to eat, but it's so good. Okay. Hoping this recording here won't go on for too long. Well, too much longer. Hope it doesn't get to an hour here, you know, because something tells me that I won't be able to upload the video if it's beyond 1 hour long. I don't really want to have to trim this down enough for it to go all the way down to 1 hour here. So how long it is taking to restore my mana. Yeah, I have to have 2 of these, that's terrible. Tut, tut, tut. Anyway, go here, line of sight them, line of sight them, line of sight them. Yep, 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 jump them, jump them. Hoodwink, jump them. Oh, I said hoodwink, I don't know how there's anything to do with anything here. Oh, he saw me. I gotta move. Move my little legs. Can I shoot him? Or just resist? Or evade even? My bad. Still looking at he is looking at me still. Maybe if I run away and come back, he won't be staring at me menacingly. He did increase his strength already, which isn't too great here. I'm gonna give a hit. Hope he's not looking at me anymore. Okay. Kill this guy. Here we go. Get destroyed. Okay, he casts spells. That's interesting. Line of sight? Nope. Line of sight over here. Maybe. Okay. He's gonna run up to me instead. Nice. This is actually hardcore until I die, but then it won't be hardcore. And so far I haven't died, so it is still hardcore, and I'm hoping that for all of this episode and the 10,000 more episodes that will in fact be coming. So, I mean, I hope those... I don't know what I was saying actually, I forgot already. It's all good. A little curse on this guy, make sure he can't hit me for too much. There we go. That guy got absolutely destroyed by my insane techniques. Okay, they already spawned back. Okay, well, as I said, this is in fact hardcore, so we will see what happens here. Hopefully I can just... Okay, I can not walk past these guys, interesting. Okay. We get it, man, you can hit me. Really. launching on these assaults right here. As I said, this is hardcore, so I'd like it more and appreciate it more if you could lay off the assault here. Managed to kill this guy. Go there as well. There we go. See, I mean, as you can tell, I am a seasoned professional. I'm a seasoned professional at talking as well. Evidently, this guy's getting destroyed. Oh, he's meandering over. Nice. Now, I'd like to think that this video would get quintillions of views, but sadly I'm too popular and that should be getting dectillions of views, to my dismay, but it's all good. You know, technically maybe it could actually get quintillion, dectillion views in a long time, but you know, that really is forethinking. I don't even know what forethinking means. So I kind of just came up with it right now, just like Lucas Saradine came up with the I don't even know what he came up with. He came up with the Sigma slide, whereas I like to call it the Sigma step, because he doesn't slide around, he steps around because he has army boots on, which have a lot of grip. His surname, well, not his surname, his nickname, Sergeant Saves. The word sergeant, Miss Buck would be able to link to the army somehow. Don't know how she would do it. Why is there two? Why is there two there? What is this? Why? Jump, jump up here. Absolutely ruined. So he broke their ankles right there. Oh no, this is scary here. One whole frostmane troll whelp. When I say oh well, instead of saying oh well, I actually usually say whelp in the chat. I don't know what whelp means, but it kind of looks like, well, help, or something, I don't even know. Whelp, too bad, you know. Or whelp, you know, something like that. That's fine. Shouldn't really have just cast this shadow bolt there, but whatever, man. Time to walk. Time to jog on, buddy. Right, fine. I have to murder you in cold blood here, sir. Well, not cold blood, maybe some, well, okay, it would have been cold blood technically. Might even be frozen blood. Considering that you're a frost main and we're also in a very cold place. Not as cold as Lucas Harrowland though, he's beyond freezing. I don't think my skin
How are
could
you?
get this dark near him. I have a staff.
Safe travels.
How do I not know how to use a staff, even though I'm a
I can't use that yet.
I'm a mage, but well, stave, as some people would like to say, but you know, I disregard that. Who says stave? Not my stay, sir. I don't know why I said that neither, you know, I guess I'm just, yeah, I'm not saying that actually. I actually am, I guess I'm just quirky like that. And I regret saying it. If you guys have seen the Rav adventures on the classic World of Warcraft, you would know that that board down there holds great value to him, as I would never kill a boar 12 times in a video. 10 times is fine though, because or 11. I don't know how many I actually showed, or how showed. Is that a word? May well be a word. I hope it's a word.
Burning.
Summon imp.
Off and away.
Interesting. Well, that's a good spell. Look at this. Hold on. Shut up. Oh, I'm level 6 as well. Didn't even notice. Watch this. Boom. Make blood pact. Bam. Now he knows how to do something. Yeah, well, I don't even know. I thought teachers imp. Oh, I thought that was a firebolt. To be honest, I don't know where I thought. Well, why I thought that. Where I got the information that it would ever be that.
Burning.
Daylight's burning.
Aye. What's
Daylight's
that?
actually not burning for me, sir. It's not burning because I don't think much could burn out here. Well, I say out here, I'm inside a building. Hold on. Okay, yeah, the daylight's definitely not burning considering that we're in a valley. My teacher, Miss Buck, who everybody knows about here, actually sung the song. I don't know what the song name is, but it has something to do with the shadow of the Valley of Death. And this valley reminds me of it because of the cold nature. Geljub. That is a terrible name, sir. You might have to change that one.
Be good.
Now, I'm gonna go return this quest over here. And wait, what's life type? Converts 20 health into 20 mana. Oh, putting that in shift 5. 20 health, 20 mana. Is that good? An instant. Shift 5, shift 5. Shift 5. What? Why is it? What happened there? Shift 6. Shift. What? Okay then. Oh, because I'm an idiot, that's why. Okay, whatever. Okay. No, some people. Why have I not got this quest? Yeah, well, some people. No, some people have actually requested me to do an imp only run. And to those people that have definitely told me to do that and I'm not fabricating, I hope you know what no means because I will not be doing that. Especially considering that I haven't been doing that the whole time. I've also never played a warlock before, so I wouldn't. Oh no, we can't all get along, sir. Especially if you're gonna talk to me that way, you absolute fool. Can't be doing that. Come on. GG's. Look at that guy over there. Do you think... Oh, what do you think of me? Well, I think you're a Sigma. Anyway, don't... Shut up, actually, shut up, bro. I forgot what to say. What do you think of me? What do you think of me as a fool? Very necessary, sir. Come on. GG's. Let's see, look at that. We're really using this life tap as a... Well, for a good cause, which is killing these rockjaw raiders. I don't want this to be over 1 hour long. I will have to pause the recording for the long walk. Because I can't be asked to make a time lapse. Hold on. Well, actually, I'll kill this guy first. Just hope. Okay, here we go. Okay, and this actually will have to be the end of episode 1 of World of Warcraft. Well, World of Warlock Craft. Oh no. Well, it's gone over 1 hour. Well, I guess we may as well make it to 9 hours, so it's still the same digits. Well, 9 hours and 59 minutes. I'm joking, obviously, you know, we won't be doing that. Or it would be, well, like, 12 the next day. I'm not trying to go that far. Sad. Well, it'd actually be like, no, it'd actually be almost 2 o'clock. I don't know what I was gonna say, but you know, goodbye, gang, alang alang. Episode 2 would be out in it, well, it'll actually, it'll probably never be out. I can't lie.